saying? Take care of yourself, you know what I mean? Get money, you know what I'm saying? Don't be stressing off no petty shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't save the world, my nigga. But you can get that bag, though. Yeah. I'll be bouncing out, you know what I'm saying? Custom rims and shit. Watch hitting. Off the drill, too, though. All crime. Cruise USA. Bouncing out looking like I sell dope. If I chase hoes, I'll probably be broke. Carter on the beat, it's a hit for show. Mashing, dashing, getting dope. I'm not tripping off the rollers, I'm riding clean. A little speeding ticket ain't shit to me. Stash spot for the yittity. 500,000 my choosing fee. But bitch, you can go and run the errand for me. Sweetie. And I appreciate you for caring for me. I stopped carrying cash, I'm the big homie. Thought I was rich, till I met my rich homie. I gotta step it up, this life shit crucial. I had to stop worrying about the shit I was used to. Moving, she black and Peruvian. I'm a real Mac and it's proven. Watch how I do. You know what I'm saying? Big telescopes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Something's like, yeah, numbers. I'm looking at Jack London from my living room right now. You know what I'm saying? Sipping this tea. You know, good job. Cruise USA. Carter on every beat. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was just go do one verse. But Cardo, this beat too clean. I got some extra house shoes, baby. Good job. So take them shoes off your goddamn feet. Numbers. Trenches. Suburbs. Even Afghans fuck with me. Off top. Biking. Drinking smoothies. Rolling up the best weed. I'm cruising and I'm looking for a top-notch bitch. I can't rock skinnies cause the walk won't fit. I just slide through. I never politic. My pockets got a grip. She jogging off the rip. Yeah, I got PT. Bitch, I'm racked up. Like I'm playing Jenga. I'm stacked up. Don't act up. I'm active. Making shit happen. Baggage claim heavy. My hands never ashy. I'm classy. What's happening? You know what I'm saying, nigga? This just the intro. You know what I'm saying? Cruise USA. Something slight. Numbers. Vitamix blenders and shit, you know what I'm saying? Something slight, 500, yeah, man, call. Had to grab that, nigga, fuck it, down. You know what I'm saying? Numbers. Good job. Frisco shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Good job. Numbers. Cardo, good job. Cruise USA. Check. Trying to get this motherfucking bag, man. You niggas don't even know the half of this shit. For real. I done took a lot of L's, I done lost good hoes, I done fucked off the trap on foe. But I never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe. Went broke, bounce back, bought matching Beamers, selling Christina. I feel like I've never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe. On my way to Santa Rosa, I'm stressing out bad. White bitch in my pasture, fucking the cash. Only thing on my mind was I gotta make it out. Shit wasn't really for me. I started writing raps about the shit that I'm dealing with on daily basis. Hotel to hotels, rentals to Vegas. How I fucked up the trap, then Pleasant Hill saved me. 800 a day for 2 weeks, went crazy. This around the time when I copped a 650. Trunk full of red bottoms, pocket full of 20s. I had a square bitch that I love for real, but the game, I couldn't give it up for real. Got addicted to the bitches, money and cars. I never did a scam, paid cash for all. I'm him. and everything I say is legit. Moving, grooving, keeping it lit. I done took a lot of L's, I done lost good hoes, I done fucked off the trap on foes. But I never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe. When I'm broke, bounce back, bought matching beamers, selling Christina. I feel like I've never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe. Woke up in the morning and made me some tea. Bought the bitch a rollie for no damn reason. Mackin', it's levels to this shit. You can't just take, gotta elevate the bitch. My bitch rock Chanel and the latest Dior. Sarahfield trips we can hit for sure. We used to hit Benny Hunters 4 times in a week. $5,000 in my True Religion jeans. Beastin', I had a spot at the Meridian. Punk bitch keep my car, I was trippin'. But fuck it, I went and made that claim. I came up and repainted the whole thing. I bought some shoes, then hit the blade. I parked my shit outside of Mason Cafe. I'm having some thoughts, I'm thinking about the game. And how shit probably ain't gon' ever be the same. I done took a lot of L's, I done lost good hoes. I done fucked off the trap on foes. But I never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe, never been a hoe. Keep one level. When I'm broke, bounce back, bought matching beamers, selling Christina. I feel like I've never been a hoe, 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 man. And bitch, I can't make this shit up, fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? Every real nigga gon' feel this, all time. Shout out to them real bitches too. Straight up, numbers. Hey. Good job. Cardo was heavy. Cruise USA. Straight to that bag. How you doing, baby? You looking real beautiful today. That's good, tap in. Just pull up on me, I mean, it ain't really shit to do. You know what I mean? We can go hiking or something. Something very peaceful, you know what I mean? What's happening? Tap in. I've been wanting this bitch for a minute. The bitch tapped in, so I'm cleaning off my rims. Make sure my white tee crispy. I'm going to her crib, so my 4-5 with me. A nigga gotta stay on his toes. Is the bitch really single? You never really know. Off top, I took that chance. She cooked the nigga dinner, then the nigga got them pants. Now I'm back in my 5.0. Took the lock off the steering wheel, it's time to go. Just for the girls and San Ho. Stocked in Modesto, she choosing for sure. Bitch drinking smoothie, do some yoga. And make sure it don't got an odor. Me and Kilo used to sit him down in the V. On my mama, I was 19, whipping 550. All the trap niggas go feel this. Non-fiction, I really live this. Take the top off the vet, then I swing the shit. I really just be macking, I don't need the bitch. Sipping blue label, my life is a dream. Styling, profiling, keeping shit P. The hoe never met another nigga like me. Hunters Point field mode to the VG. I'm up early in the morning, lighting up a doof, sipping champagne mimosa with that organic juice. Staying healthy on the bitch like my nephew Larry June with some project niggas. So you know we pay dues, yeah, I put in that work. Do I make it look easy? Do I get money? Is that fat meat greasy? Pull up on the breezy. Ask her what it do. I'm out of chasing blue strips, bitch. What about you? You can hop up in this phone if you really with the shit. If she not about $1, I don't really need the bitch. I really just be macking, trying to motivate her. A boss, not a captain, so I ain't trying to save her. Never been a hater. I'm more like a gangster. I rep that RBL in the city of them players. Frisco, you gotta pack a pistol. Stay away from sucker shit and stay up on your tiptoe. All the trap niggas go feel this. Non-fiction, I really live this. Take the top off the vet, then I swing the shit. I really just be macking, I don't need the bitch. Sipping blue label, my life is a dream. Styling, profiling, keeping shit P. The hoe never met another nigga like me. Hunters Point field mode to the VG. I'm just getting lined up with the 40 on me. Cause everywhere I go, everybody know me. If the bitch didn't want me back then, now she on it. You better have your shit together, bitch, I don't want it. Full-time father, I want it, then I'm copping. Took the pen out the chop, automatic whop. Now I'm off to Vallejo, cause the bitch pay more. Check trap, then the nigga dipping like queso. Back to the motherfucking city. I crossed 2 bridges, my black bitch with me. When I get that cash app, I dance like Diddy. pineapple smoothie. My whip so shitty. I don't need shit from a nigga, I'm a boy. I like candy on my motherfucking toys. Skirt, swinging, mobbing. Numbers, running up commas. Good job. All the trap niggas go feel this. Non-fiction, I really live this. Take the top off the vet, then I swing the shit. I really just be macking, I don't need the bitch. Sipping blue label, my life is a dream. Styling, profiling, keeping shit P. The hoe never met another nigga like me. Hunters Point field mode to the VGs. I don't need that shit. I don't want that shit. Man, off top nigga. Down, ay. So, you know, I was sipping this magnesium water with the bitch, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas hit me. I'm thankful. Rolex truffles, numbers. In order to grow, you gotta let go. Nobody told me that, that's what the streets told me. I just touched the mill quick, you ain't even noticed. Tax right off the whip, quick game for you. Bitch, I got 4 rollies, I don't even rock. Getting bored with this shit, I might buy a yacht. My Jew homie told me chill, nigga, buy stock. My real estate partner told me buy a car lot. All I know is I'ma win, nigga, off top. Twin turbo in the Benz, nigga, all stop. Fettuccine with the bitch, counter 50 pop. I don't got too many friends, but I got guap. Player shit, eating Rolex truffles. Back of the whip, Louis monogram duffels. Make her feel good when she with me, we can cuddle. Took her out to eat with no intentions on fucking. NYC with a safe full of hundreds. Calculated moves, no risk off the muscle. Appreciate your blessing, don't underestimate nothing. No matter the situation, I'm always 100 was headed. Check numbers. Rolex truffles. Man. Numbers. Check it out. Nigga Rolex truffles.
Top, you better bring your A game. Ain't nobody stop me cause I'm always on my A game. If you never do the bitches still they good, they gonna talk to you, won't have no problems at all.
This is A Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support this platform, man. Much love. Salute to everybody that's tuned in right now. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Hit the like button for me. Make sure you hit the like button. After you hit the like button, share the show. Do me a favor and please share the show. It's very much appreciated. Make sure you share this show. Make sure you share this show. If you're catching a playback, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. And last but certainly not least, make sure you financially support the show. Make sure you financially support the show. You can do that by going to CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. That's CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV is where you can go. It is at the top left-hand corner. make sure you financially support the show. If you got any questions, any comments, and you would like me to acknowledge them, put it through with a super chat and I will post them. All other donation links will be in the chat room. All other donation links will be in the chat room. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries, man. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. One love to all my madam mercenaries. And we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And I'm your host, DS1 Ross, man. And I appreciate all the love and the support. And today's show, y'all see the title, man. Y'all see the title. Unshakable. Unshakable. This is something that you become over time. And I noticed something when I was young. Older people always told me when you get older, you become not careless about things, but you care a lot less. It's not that you become careless, it's that you begin to care a lot less about things that doesn't serve you. And I used to be like, man, that person is mean, that person is, old and mean and grouchy and it's not that. It's just that as you get older, you begin to care a lot less about things and people who don't serve you, who don't serve you any good. And over time, you develop a certain attitude. And that may come off to people as being mean or grouchy. But I understand what it is. Older people who are like that, it's just that they don't want you around them. Why are you around them? Why are you speaking to them? Why are you trying to interact with them? See, I understand that. I grasp that concept. And what that does over time is you become unshakable. You become unbothered. You're not moved or easily moved by BS. As y'all can see in the description box, I hashtag tunnel vision. See, because brothers have to begin to develop this in their life. You have to become unshakable because everything around us is meant to distract us. And this takes away from what we really need to be focused on and locked in on. You see? And black men becoming free at mind, free at heart, financially free is what we need to be locked in on around here. And we cannot let BS and people who partake in BS move us, shake us up. Because see, I'm starting to notice that there's people who like to take up the role of being a shit starter or being a clout chaser or a interruption in things. There's certain people who was put out for that. And I noticed that around it. I noticed that. And see, this is to shake you up. See? Interrupters, clout chasers, and people like that. What they're actually there to do is to test your foundation. They're there to test your foundation. They're there to test your core values, your core beliefs. Do you really stand on what you say you stand on? And trolls and people like that are there to test that. Let's see if he really focused on what he say he focused on. Let's throw a curveball in. Let's go troll his chat room. Let's go in there and say something crazy to him. And let's see how he's moved by it. You see? And when you respond the way they expect you to respond, then they win. And then they begin to understand that now they can further plot better moves. Because the first move you fell for, which was just a test. And if you fell for the test, then you may not see the next move coming. You see? And this is also how obstacles come in your life too, fellas. It did. See, I'm also speaking metaphorically, so follow me. See, it's not just people who do this, but this is also obstacles. Sometimes things may look on an up and up, and you grinding and things are moving, and then a curveball comes. You may been getting your money right, stacking your money, and been seeing some growth, been seeing some progress. You've been able to do a couple of things, and then a curveball comes. And you get hit financially. You're back down to this point. You're back down to that point. Now you got to grind it back up. You see? See, these things is testing your willpower to see if you're really unshakable. Are you built to last? Because success is the long game. Let me repeat that. Success is the long game. You see? So if you're constantly able to be shaken up and moved in a direction that you really don't want to go, where then you make the wrong decisions that cost you, it's going to take you longer to get to success, and you may not ever reach it. And then you have to question if you're really built for it. Because success is the long game. So imagine how many curveballs you're going to have to deal with. Imagine how many, crazy situations that you're going to encounter. Imagine how many snakish type of people you're going to come across that you're going to have to know how to deal with and keep it going. If you're playing the long game, see? They say the average man don't reach his prime, his pinnacle, where his money is right and everything until he's about 40 years old. So think about the grind. You gotta grind and work for 40 years before you can even see some glory. And then when you hit 40, to sustain what you've accumulated from your grind, you're gonna have to live however long you want to live after that. You see? And brothers, we got to begin to think about this. Are you unshakable? Do you have this tunnel vision? Are you able to develop it? Everyone don't have it, but things can be developed. You know, like they say, hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. So some things that certain brothers are blessed with, but they allow it to go dormant due to complacency and laziness, and thinking because it naturally comes to them that they're going to automatically win. No, success is the long game. So you got to work. You see? And then for us brothers, we know that the intensity of our issues are heightened because we're black men. So if you're dealing with employment issues, that issue is going to be heightened for you because black women treat black men who don't have any employment or any source of income a lot different from other groups of women and how they treat their men. You see? As we can see, where we just had a young dude kill his mother due to the pressures that she was putting on him and to the family pressures that he was dealing with, being a black man. Well, he was African. Still, he wasn't American black, but he was black. See, that same pressure that he dealt with from his family is the same pressure that American black men deal with in their household after a certain age. You see? So things are meant to break us down, brothers. This is why I say we are our own. This is why I say we are our own agency. We have to be there for one another, man. see? A lot of brothers run around here and use the term brotherhood, but they don't understand how a brotherhood works and what it encompasses. For one, it takes brothers who are serious about brothers and the state of us, number one. This is why I spoke about the black male entertainer mindset that's around in the black manosphere. Because there's too many black men around here who are into entertainment, who are entertainment based. And they live a life like a rap star or want to live a life like a rapper. See, that's never going to help black men. That's never going to. It's not. What it's actually going to do is it's going to put black men back where they don't want to be. All you got to do is look at these young black boys that come right out the hood and get into the hip hop game. Most of those guys would have been better off staying in the hood. They might have lived longer or might have stayed on the streets longer with their freedom. Soon as they got in the hip hop business, it put them on an FBI list. Or if they already all was on the Fed list, the feds was able to catch them. Soon as they got in the rap game, they were easier targets to be killed. See, so first of all, if you're talking about brotherhood, the work got to be serious. Just trying to get some money and look fly and drive a nice car and talk shit and swallow spit, that's not what it is. Because as you can see, look what happens to those men in that game. Look at what T.I. is being accused of. Look at how they did Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. You see? See, what I'm doing is I'm planting seeds for a strong foundation. Brother, you don't want to be the dude in front of the camera. You want to be the dude behind the camera telling them to cut and to take a break because you control what's going on. See, we're not the stage act. We're not the monkey dancing on stage. We're the guys directing the show. See, that's black male agency. When you got 20, 30 Tyler Perrys and they could come together and build something and put something in play and have things in play. Nobody can't come and just, seize my assets because I got caught up in a media scandal. We're unshakable. But see, you're not gonna become this if you don't have this tunnel vision that you carve out for yourself. You're gonna have snakes around you. The snake's gonna come. Because a snake ain't got nothing else to do but to be a snake. See, your job is not to give them nothing to actually do, but to crawl the fuck away. Unshakable. See, a lot of us brothers, we show the world just how fragile we are. We show how fragile we are because we want to show everybody who we are. And when I say show everybody, I mean put it on the TV screen. See, we have to understand, and what I'm beginning to understand is the way you show people who you are and your prominence or relevance is through business. It's not through getting up on a soapbox and telling everyone. See, I had a problem with doing that. That people who are important, they don't even look at people who do that. And I'm realizing that. Because people who are really somebody is on paper. You see? And you can't shake those people with BS. You can't shake those people with little media stunts. You see? Because your reputation supposed to precede you. So if it's on paper, you could just go and look it up. I don't have to talk. You don't have to try to move me. See, this goes back to the topic. You can't move me the way you want me to move, because I'm unshakable. And brothers, we're easily moved. We're easily moved by a woman saying, that's why you broke. We're easily moved by a woman saying, that's why you fat. We're easily moved by when a woman say, that's why you got a little Johnson. We're easily moved. We're easily moved to prove how smart we are to white trolls when they jump on our panels and talk about our IQ. We're easily moved where we try to prove how smart we are to them. You see? We have to become unshakable. We have to become unshakable, man. And it's a process. It's something that takes time. Because like I say, a lot of us are very fragile as black men due to a lot of things we went through. So we have a high fragility level, especially when it comes to dealing with women and dealing with other groups of people. You see? We're super sensitive when a lot of guys get up on these panels with women. They get very sensitive. And when I say sensitive, I mean they're looking, or they're constantly on defense. They always run back to a certain talking point. I notice these guys, a lot of guys can't have just a conversation with a woman, just a natural conversation. Guys are almost looking for they're looking for the insult. They're looking for that. And it shows our fragility, man. And this is something we have to work on. Something I have to work on. Something I have to work on. It's not something that, DS1 has mastered because I haven't. Because I haven't. But see, the first step is recognizing that there's something wrong in that area. See, because what I notice is what I'm noticing is when you allow yourself to be easily moved, it speaks to the not only the chemical imbalance in your brain, which also speaks to your hormonal imbalance and your emotional imbalance. And that also plays out in your ways and how you get things done. See? See, follow me, fellas. I'm I want to get down to the root of certain things. You see? When you're easily rattled, you can easily lose focus. And losing focus at a certain time could cost you your life, could cost you your freedom, can cost you a business deal. I'm learning this. You see? And a lot of guys, they may not understand this, but if you just begin to process what I'm telling you, you'll begin to see how important it is. See? A lot of guys are fine with just having a job and working for other people because they have the emotional capacity to withstand working for somebody else and not for themselves. See, when you work for yourself, the workload looks a lot heavier than when you're working for someone else. This is why it's easy for people to be minions and dojas and, you know, it's harder to carry that weight by yourself. And a lot of people do that because it's easier on their emotional state. You see? See, because if you run in a YouTube channel, right? You can clock in when you want. You can log in when you want. You can log off when you want. So your output is based on your input. It's based on what you do. It's not based on a time clock. It's not based on what someone else allocated to you. So some people will be like, man, I'm gonna just go to work. I'm gonna knock these quick 4-6 hours out, and I'm good. Compared to if they had to get up and work for themselves every day. It's different. Because now you got to get up and find something to do. You got to get up and create. You got to wake up and be motivated and be inspired by things. You see? And that's what develops your tunnel vision. What inspires you, what motivates you to get up every day. And the fact that you being unshakable is what's gonna get you to the promised land. You know, like in football, they have something called the stiff arm. You have to be able to stiff arm your way through bullshit. You see? You have to be able to do that. Because it's gonna constantly come. It's never gonna stop. And especially if you're hot, it's really not gonna stop. They're gonna constantly shoot for you. You see? Because they're trying to shake you up. See, over here in the masculine mercenaries, man, we got tunnel vision over here. We have tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. You see? This is why y'all are watching Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Where we allow the sheep to stay asleep. We allow sheep to do what they do. See? Because the sheep follows what? A sheep. Sheeps have what? The herd mentality. And see, the people in the masculine mercenaries, we don't display the herd mentality. See? So that right there is a notification to people. Hey, who are these people? Let's see if let's get to know these people. What are they doing over there? They got something going on over there we need to know. We need to go over there and sniff out some shit. We need to see if we could go over there and move some shit around. You know, nosy people always like to go and look through shit. You know, a new establishment is being put up. You know, some type of nosy person, they like to walk up to the building, look inside the glass, and oh, what they building in there? Try to open the door, see if the door might open, go around the building, see if a window might open up so they could go in and be nosy. This is what people do. This is what situations also do in your life. You busy grinding to get to where you want to go, and here comes a distraction. Comes somebody looking in your window. This is just a metaphor. It's just a metaphor. So, you know, somebody flagging your video. That's somebody looking in your window. You know. It's just trying to shake you up, man. You get doxxed. Trying to shake you up. See, they're trying to shake you up so you could go away. See, because that is the behavior of hyenas. See, hyenas they do little shit so they could scare you off. They shake you up so you could run away. See? But we have to become unshakable, brothers. And the way we do that, man, is we got to develop this tunnel vision. Got to develop a tunnel vision for your life, brothers. So we could start stiff arming the BS away, man. So we could get to where we want to go, which is freedom, financial freedom, physical and spiritual freedom, man. That's what we want. That's what we all seek. I know the men that listen to DS1, that's what they want. That's why they get up every day and grind and do what they do, because that is their goal. You see? And see, here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV and in the Masculine Mercenaries, we also provide a product that comes with our philosophy. Fellas, hit the link in the description box and get on your A game. You see? We have to become unshakable. That's part of being on our A game. And if you would like to try this great product, hit the link in the description box. At the checkout, type in promo code SHEEP10 to get 10% off on your purchase. Also, I would like to thank once again all the brothers and all the ladies who have supported me in my new endeavor with A Game. I would like to give a salute and a thanks to all of y'all. And if you would like to give your A Game testimony, email me, dsalliance1@gmail.com. That's dsalliance1@gmail.com. You can email me your testimony. I got a couple so far, and I appreciate that. Email me your testimony. Ladies, if you bought it for your significant other, Let me know, you know, what he thought about it. Email me your testimonies, man. I would love to hear the effect that we're making here in the Black manosphere with this herbal male solution. So once again, I appreciate the support that y'all been giving this product, you know, and send me your testimonies, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody who tuned in this afternoon. I will be back later on. Y'all stay tuned. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. One love to all my madam mercenaries. I appreciate y'all for tuning in this afternoon. I'm your host, DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. Fellas, let's get on our A game. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
This is A-Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A-Game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God. What's the nature of your emergency?
If you wanna be on top, you better bring your Ain't nobody stop me, cause I'm always on my If you wanna be the bitch, you still ain't good, they gonna talk to you, won't have no problem.